Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. So, I had to take a short break, I guess, mostly due to unforeseen events. I'm not sure, like, what's going on, lately. It's like, I don't know, lots of weird, bad things have been happening this year. So, I'm trying to kind of get some positive stuff going, and that's what I've been working on. That was part of the reason that I had to take some time off. It's not going to be a permanent fixture. Things have just been weird, and so I'm going to definitely be in a more stable place very soon. Again, things are kind of crazy. I'll talk more about that in a vlog at a later date, once everything gets kind of put together. Yeah, I had exactly in my mind what I wanted to say, and then I was like, oh, well, let's just forget everything and just make things up. But yeah, that was pretty much the gist of it anyway, as things have been crazy. I'm trying to find some kind of, anchor, I guess, and really what that means is things are going to be touch and go for a little while. The goal is to get back on a regular schedule, to have you guys know exactly what my schedule is, to have you guys, you know, involved in the community, and then being able to see exactly when I'll be posting things and exactly how many things I'll be posting and what kind of things I'll be posting in the near future. Right now, it's kind of like I'm just trying to get things out so that I can take care of everything else that's going on and figure it out as I go. So all that is going to be in the future. For now, it's going to be back to Danganronpa and back to Love is Strange and anything else that I may pick up as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. I do have Comic-Con Montreal coming up very soon. This weekend. So I'm going to be recording kind of a lot to try to get enough time to go and do all of that stuff. So yeah, sorry I've been like kind of out of contact and everything. It's been much busier than I expected. I've had less time to sit down and kind of do things. Not even like tweeting a whole lot. I've been reading tweets and I've been seeing your comments on my videos. I've not been able to reply. I actually went somewhere where I didn't have my setup and I just had my phone and yeah. Anyway, so there's a whole thing going on, all of that. Anyway, I'm back now, sorta. Well, sorta. I'm back now. By the time you're seeing this, I'm back now. Anyway, so all of that aside, let's get back to Danganronpa. Okay, I ended in kind of a strange place to like go on a break and then come back and all that. It wasn't a planned thing. It was kind of just, okay, well, you know, shit literally hit the fan. No, not literally, but metaphorically, figuratively hit the fan. And because that would be disgusting. Who would do that? So yeah, so it was kind of like, okay, well, I have to drop everything that I'm doing, and yeah. Anyway, so everything should be good now. Huh? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't really remember what you're talking about. But from context, I'll figure it out. Since there were actually 9 victims, not 10. It means that someone we thought was dead is actually still alive. And they're the Puppet Master. Well, yeah, I mean, we kind of figured that out, sorta. Who is it, dude? Who's the Puppet Master? Isn't it obvious? Makuro Ikasaba. She's still alive. Well, no, because we saw Makuro Ikasaba's body. I don't think Fukawa's like ever been right about any of her accusations. Like any of them. I mean, I might be being harsh, but it's still true. She used Enoshima's corpse to make it appear as though she herself was dead. But we did see Makuro Ikasaba's body in the locker, frozen, right? And this body would be missing then? Therefore, Makuro Ikasaba is still alive. She has to be. You have nothing to say? I'm right. I'm right? Aren't I? Makuro Ikasaba is alive. Makuro Ikasaba is still alive? But is that really the case? Well, we saw her body in the meat locker, so meat locker. That's probably the least sensitive thing we could call it. No, I don't think it is. It's not possible for her to be alive. The morgue? Is that going to be a thing that we bring up? Because that would make sense. Makuro, student profile, Makuro Ikasaba's cause of death. Not Makuro Ikasaba. So, Makuro Ikasaba is still alive. Yes. She did it by pretending Enoshima's body was hers. And that means Makuro Ikasaba is the puppet master. How about that, Monokuma? Your gig is up. Jig is up, I guess. Crickets. Assuming Makuro Ikasaba is alive, that means the body we found in the garden wasn't hers. Is that really the case? I missed. This is what happened there. Yes, and the puppet master is Makuro Ikasaba is the puppet master. I don't know why I read that completely backwards. Crickets. What am I... Well, we have the cause of death. I'm trying to put the pieces together. All right, we're gonna go with the cause of death. Ikasaba's cause of death. Shut up. I know I got it wrong. What? I didn't know that, but whatever. What's wrong with what I said? Be careful, there's a contradiction somewhere. There has to be. All right. Body we found in the garden. That was not Makuro Ikasaba. So Makuro Ikasaba is alive. Yes. She did it by pretending Enoshima's body was hers. Okay. Well, what else do I have here? Come on there, Monokuma. The gig is up. What do you want me to do? Shut up. All right. Okay, alright. Okay, so I think it's the cause of death I need to fire at the first thing. I think that's what's going on here. I think it's a cause of death. I have to fire at cause of death. No, I missed! Shut up. Shut all the up. This is gonna take me an hour. This is gonna be an hour. No, what are you doing? Alright, so that's not it. Alright, I'll be back when I figure it out. So some of you are probably like, it's literally the only one you didn't try. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was literally the one that I didn't try. The only one that I didn't try. I mean, okay, at some point luck has to come into play. And you have to be like, okay, well, there's a 50-50 chance that I'll do it, and then you know, so luck could even overrided my dumbness. It chose not to. No, there's no question that the body we found in the garden was Mikuro Ikasaba. I think it was the student profile I fired at not Mikuro Ikasaba's body. The body measurements matched the information Mikuro Ikasaba's student profile exactly. Right. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. Isn't that right, Kirigiri? Mikuro Ikasaba's height is 169 centimeters, and her weight is 44 kilograms. Her bust, 80 centimeters, waist, 55 centimeters, hip, 82 centimeters. Also, like, I literally stopped recording briefly, restarted it, and then immediately got it correct. So I wasn't here for an hour being whatever. And I'll try to edit it together to where it's not a complete jumbled mess. All of which exactly match the corpse. And to top it off, there's also her Fenrir tattoo. I'm positive it was Mikuro Ikasaba's body. But if she's not alive, then who? Someone who's actually alive is pretending to be dead. And there's only one person it could be. Make an accusation. You. I'm 100% convinced it's Fukawa. Yes, it's Monokuma. Yeah. Yeah. Junko Enoshima. She's the one who's still alive. It couldn't be anyone else. Yeah. Is that really true, though? I will admit that. As long as Mikuro Ikasaba is dead, the only other possibility is Junko Enoshima. However, we watched her get skewered before our very eyes. For Junko Enoshima to still be alive, her death would have had to be a performance. But you yourself confirmed that she was dead, did you not? Well, it's a good thing that Negi got his doctorate before coming to this school. Come to think of it. I gently brought my hand to Enoshima's body, like they do on TV and the movies. I checked her pulse and the neck and the wrist. She's really dead. There was no other way to say it. She was completely and utterly dead. I confirmed that she had died with my own hands. Enoshima was dead. There's no question that she was dead. Then, all this about her being alive is probably wrong. You've already retracted your claim? And he tried so hard too. I feel for you, Negi. But it seems like your logic wasn't quite so logical. I assume Kiri's gonna step in and save us here. Too bad. So sad. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh? You haven't given up yet, have you, Negi? No? Of course not. There's no way I'd give up. Well, I'm glad you haven't given up. How do you plan to clear up this problem you've gotten yourself into? That's cute! From Togami! Alright. Junko Enoshima is unmistakably dead. And Mikuro Ikasawa is unmistakably dead. Okay. So they're both dead, dude. We're the only survivors. Okay. What about flipping the problem on its head? Huh? Flipping it on its head. Assuming Junko Enoshima is alive, how did she manage to survive? How she survived? I confirmed it myself, so I'm positive she's dead. If she's still alive despite that, does that mean it wasn't Junko Enoshima who was murdered? Wasn't Mikuro Ikasawa in disguise? That wasn't Junko Enoshima, but someone else? Using some sort of trick. Alright, okay. We gotta have the sick beats. Oh no, it's a different thing. Switch, right? No, hey. What? Was I not doing that right? Yeah, no, I was doing that right. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, give me that. There we go. Switchblade is the word we're looking for. Makes complete 100% sense. Oh, Mikuro Ikasawa was a switch. I get it now. Hopefully no one knows what I'm talking about. I've got it. What if Junko Enoshima switched places with someone? Switch places? Tumblr's ruined me, so that's how I know. That's how I know things. What I'm saying is, she switched places with someone before being killed. And that someone was Mikuro Ikasawa. If so, that would make the body reused in the garden murder Mikuro Ikasawa's as well. On top of that, Junko Enoshima's measurements match the info in Mikuro Ikasawa's student profile. Yeah, and we know it was her because of the nails. Or it was supposed to be her, right? But if they switch places, how do you explain what we saw that day, dude? That was most definitely Shima who got speared. And anyway, when exactly did they switch places? Did she perhaps use some secret ninja art to switch places just before she was killed? Yeah, there isn't any way they could have switched places. Made that switch. Have made the switch. I guess we're on the wrong track. There is a way. There's one way two of them could have switched places that covers all of the possible issues. Just before she died, after she died, from the beginning. That makes sense, I think. I think that makes sense. It's likely that the two of them had switched places from the beginning. Huh? From the beginning? From the time we first met. If we assume the two of them had already switched places then, there's no need to make the switch just before she's killed. Because the person who was killed was Mikuro Ikasaba all along. Well, wait, then the Shima we met was actually Mikuro Ikasaba? I guess so. So that means we've actually met Mikuro Ikasaba? I even talked to her like it was no big deal. We all met knowing little about one another. So, the moment Mikuro Ikasaba introduced herself as Junko Enoshima, we had no way of telling the difference. And that's how they switched places, by doing so before anyone could notice. But hey, didn't Mikuro Ikasaba have a tattoo on the back of her hand? There wasn't a tattoo on Enoshima's hand though, was there? Concealer. Yeah, foundation. I'm sure she had kept it. She had kept it hidden using foundation or something. And as a result, the explosion and the water used to put out the fire, it came off, revealing the tattoo. That was weird. And on that note, the fake nails on Mikuro Ikasaba's corpse makes sense now. Are the same red fake nails Junko Enoshima wore. But if she was using foundation, yes, it means the lack of a tattoo is insufficient proof that someone isn't Mikuro Ikasaba. So, you did us a huge favor by not catching on to that during the discussion about who attacked Negi. I guess that's why I confused myself, because I did think about it a long time ago, before this even happened. Too bad for you, Monokuma. It's too late to deny it now. Seriously? This whole thing has been in the works from the get-go? I must admit, it's quite the elaborate scheme, having Mikuro Ikasaba assume the role of Junko Enoshima. And they were able to pull off something so elaborate because they were working together. For her to be working with Mikuro Ikasaba, a member of the Super Duper High School Despair, that means it's possible that Junko Enoshima is also a member of the Super Duper High School Despair. What's wrong? Did you lose the will to argue? He's just scared, that's all. Scared? Scared of what? absolutely wrong accusations. Fear and terror are emotions rooted in hope. All I have is despair. So such emotions mean nothing to me. Pretty emo, bro. Then why the silent routine? Because you're retarded. You really think I'm Junko Enoshima? Oop, 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 as if. Then tell me why you tried to obscure information about the real Junko Enoshima. Me? I tried to obscure info about Enoshima. And when did I do that? I didn't think he'd admit to it so easily. But, try as he might, he's not fooling me. Because I've caught on to his tricks. He hasn't hidden information just once, but twice. The first time the Puppet Master concealed something was during my investigation. I mean, because this is the only time I can think of. I'm trying to think of another possible time. Alright, well, should I try this? Hold on, there's something else I should point out first. The information during the information Monokuma tried to hide during my investigation. I'm not getting any support this way. He hasn't hidden information just once, but twice. First time, the Puppet Master concealed something during my investigation. Yeah, because he stopped you, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that. See? Time is my enemy. While I was watching the DVD with all our interviews in the AV room, it wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player too. Naturally, the video stopped playing. What the? Why did... Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appear to be experiencing technical difficulties. Huh? Technical difficulties? Now of all times? Technical difficulties are never late, nor are they early. They occur precisely when they mean to. It's almost like magic. You deliberately prevented me from watching the rest of that DVD, and the reason you did, because you didn't want me to see the real Junko Enoshima's recorded there. I get it, dude. A DVD with footage of all of us would obviously have Shima on it too. And if Neki had seen the real Enoshima, he would have figured out that the Enoshima we all met on the first day was a fake. That was just a coincidence. That was no coincidence. The Puppet Master was definitely responsible. Besides, that's not the only time he tried to hide information about her from us. There's one other case aside from the DVD that I can throw in his face. The group photo. Alright, okay.
当にいいのかな。はしゃいじゃってそんなわけないじゃない。
That was so long.
そんなわけないじゃない。
What? No, no, no. Group photo, group photo.
これで証明するよ。
I did it. I did it. I almost didn't do it. That's why I'm so excited about having done it.
お前が隠そうとした
The
のは
DVD isn't the only time he tried to conceal information.
この集合写真
You
も
did
そうだ
the
った。
same with those group photos.
ドキー
My heart!
さっき
I noticed it when I was comparing the picture you gave
気がついた
everyone.
んだ。これらの集合写真に
There's
共
something
通して見られる
strange each of these pictures has in common.
何が不自然だっての
And
さ。
what's strange about them? There's something strange each of these pictures has in common. Like my mustache. That's what's strange about them. My mustache is bothering me. Her face is covered or not facing the camera. Yeah.
これだ。
Yeah. Because
江ノ島純子の顔
they wouldn't have been that person at that time. So that's Yugo Inoshima face.
彼女の顔だけは
Her face is the only one that isn't shown in every single photograph. Let's look at them again.
一枚も写って
No
ない。
matter how you look at it, her face not being visible in even a single photo is extremely unusual. That's why I noticed it
この写
immediately.
真には戦場向
Plus,
こうが写ってる。
Makura Ikasaba does appear in these photos,
つまりこの時
which
二人は
means
まだ
that
入れ替わってなかったん
when
だ。
they were taken, the two of them had not yet switched places.
だとすると
In which
ここで
case,
顔を隠してい
the
る江ノ
Junko
島純子は
Inoshima whose face is hidden here is, without a doubt, the real thing.
だからこそ
Which is exactly why you
江
had
ノ
to
島
choose
純子の顔が
photos,
写ってない写
pictures,
真を
whatever
選んで
they are.
渡す必要があったんだ。
pictures to give us where her face couldn't be seen.
ここで江ノ島純子の顔が見え
Because
ていたら
if we were to see the real Junko Inoshima's face, we would learn the truth.
この集合写真に写っ
That
ている江
Junko
ノ島純子
Inoshima we knew
僕たちの知っている江
wasn't
ノ島
the
純子
one
じゃない
in
って
these
ことだ。
pictures.
ナナドゥ
Xanadu? Xanored.
すべて
Negi's right about everything.
江ノ島純子
Junko Inoshima and Makuro Ikasaba traded places before we met.
そして入れ替
The
わ
real
った
Junko
戦場の
Inoshima
殺す
who
ことで
killed
自分
Makuro
が死んだと見せ
Ikasaba
か
to
けた
make
本
it
物の
appear
江ノ
as
島
though
純
she
子
was
は
dead
今も生きている。
is alive now. That is pretty badass because Makuro Ikasaba was a badass. Like, she was literally she was a mercenary.
その彼女こそ
And she's the ringleader behind the Academic Coliseum.
超高校級の絶望と呼ばれ
She
る
is the
黒
super
幕の
duper high
正
school
体だ。
despair. And she is the puppet master.
ナナドゥ
Fanadadu is what he said. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. I don't know what that means. It's probably French.
これで黒幕の正体
And with that, we've revealed the puppet master's identity and explained how the murder was carried out.
いやいやいや
No,
待ちなさい
no, you got me all wrong, see?
反論なんか無駄だぞ。
Don't waste your breath. It's technically an animatronic thing, but I understand where you're going with that.
もうどこにも
There's nowhere left for you to run.
最後に僕がそれを証
I'll
明して
show
みせる。
you the completed puzzle and bring an end to this. Okay. All right. I'd like to finish that, but I have some other videos to record, and that took me a lot more time to get what they wanted me to get, so I'm kinda stupid. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the game so far. Go check out the other videos I've done, and I will see you soon.
No, 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 no.